Good evening, everyone. I want to say thank you for everybody who has tolerated my attitude. But when I get attitude flicked at me, I have a tendency to flick it back. Sorry, guys. It's only fair. Anyhow, so this is the translation of the kana from down by the waterway a couple weeks back, or about a week ago. Anyway, I had to break it in half in order to get the translation. And it kind of, gave you a little going from stick pattern to what it would look like if it was written with brush stroke, if you wrote it like any other Asiatic character. So the upper half of the kanji, because it's actually more of a kanji than a kana, is no, and then the bottom half is female. So that location can't have any females added within that group. Evidently, they consider that area potentially too dangerous, or maybe there was a female in the area and they're signifying that the female isn't there. Either way, female not allowed in that area or not present in that area. So there's your translation. And I really want to say thank you to everybody who is hanging tough with me on this. It's kind of a swimming upstream in the Bigfoot community because nobody's talking about the kana or the kanji. And they recognize it, they understand it's there. They may or may not be translating some of it. But I have the advantage of understanding that the Sabi Bigfoot identify their language as Pinyin. And in fact, they identify their form of the language, Pinyin, as being 25,000 years old. I found a poem laid out in sticks that let me know that. So, the oldest known Pinyin from the Asiatic cultures is 5,000 years old. So if the language, Pinyin language, which isn't an officially identified or recognized Asiatic language, it's considered a created language. It was actually an ancient language that we were borrowing from. Then it would make sense that the older language would belong to the older, humanoid type species that originally wrote in it. Anyway, food for thought. Thank you guys for being tough as nails. You gotta have a spine to hang with me. And you gotta have a bit of a tolerant of my venom. Because I'm sorry, every once in a while I do get a little venomy. Thank you for being okay with that. Have a great one. Thought you'd like this.